welcoming you back for another movie night review, number 368, called Dust Files Sci Fi, World of Tomorrow, volume number one. It is a short film night. It's about four short films in one, about 51 minute file on Dust that we are reviewing right now. All right. All right, so let's get into the movie night review right now. All right, so the first short film is called CC, and it's two women who are trying to get a hold of what childhood is, and one is the mother, and the other one, she's called CC. And of course, this is the land of sci fi and robots and nannies. And nobody wants to know that someone is being executed or taken off a script. But what we know is that the daughter does not recognize something about either one, and one gets inflamed and possibly jealous, but we can't tell if the AI is jealous or not, or even if that is AI that even exploded. So, why would it be near a child? I don't know. And why is the mother referenced over and over to do nothing? We really don't know. So, I think the nanny is an AI nanny. I don't see the description here right away, but I do understand the movie. All right. So, towards the middle of the movie, you'll recognize that there's nothing being done to um, not do the ending, the ending that goes like where no one gets anything and it just kind of happens. All right. So, the second short film is called Super Recognizer or Super Recognition. All right. So on this one, again, we're in the world of tomorrow. It's a little bit of future effervescence about it, and there is a guy who is really in and out of the two worlds, and he is supposed to he is like an agent who recognizes people. He's an agent who recognizes people superly, so he can recognize facial expressions right at the top of a hat, and his job is settled on that. There is someone who is very, very dangerous who comes in, and he's supposed to get the person or be on his job or on top of his job, but the lady is too hell bent. So whenever there's something that's more mystified about it, we would only recognize that he's not even there as a recognizer and super. It's just a lady who is hell bent. So once he goes to doing his job, we just know that the world of tomorrow for that short film is very high and very lenient. Meaning, if he's made a mistake, just tell him. All right? So the third short film is called, well, let's get to the last one since I only remember that subject right now, this moment. Prism. The very last one is called Prism. Okay. Okay. Now I can get to it. The the name is very mysterious to me, but the third short film on here is about, it's called 9 minutes, and she is at 9 minutes right now. We don't know what the destination is, but she is with her ship. Something happens to the ship and it explodes or something, and she's left with an AI. There's another AI who's supposed to talk out the situation, and nothing goes the way it's supposed to, and she's wandering around, and it becomes 9 minutes away from something that we don't know, and he's talking his ass off. All right, so that is that. Now, the last movie is Prism. And basically, everybody gets electrocuted by these things that are zooming around the head. AI again, and something about them knows that they are the ones to take down the whole conglomerate that has a proper understanding of not stealing or stashing colors. Okay? So once they figure out who's stashing the pastels and the actual paints, they don't paint the world. The guy paints the world, and he wants to know why he has that job, but they execute them before they even have a chance to settle the debt anyway. So whatever the debt is, if it's made up or not, we know that they are all over the place at the head. So tonight's subject tonight is called pacing yourself. If you pace yourself, you may be able to work an arrangement to get the things that you need. But if you keep putting a cracker in front of a parrot or something that knows how to talk very well, you'll only get a parrot. Stop putting the cracker in front of the parrot, and pacing yourself is only the one that comes in and takes you over. There's nothing that's pacing a person. It's not a robot. It's not a typical guy. It is just pace itself at a pacing quality. Once the person picks up where he's supposed to be, he's just there. How about that?